Who's all up with me. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all so you're notified when I do post on this channel. What grand evening, grand rising, grand afternoon. Welcome to What's the Chattel Rasha. We're getting ready to do another treasure box reading for the overall collective. Let's see. Okay. Got my Palo Santo going. Million playing in the background by Tink. Let me turn this down. So, hey everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing good. All right. Let's see what's going on. Let's use the purple deck. Okay. There we go. So let's see what's going on. So we got treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Using my I Thought I Could Get Over You deck. Late at night. Kiss me in the morning, late at night. Okay. Let's see. So treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Okay, so it says, first card, it says, I was being selfish. Please forgive me. So somebody was being selfish when it comes to y'all's relationship and they're wanting you to forgive them. It says, divine feminine, you are a queen and you deserve to be treated like one. So this person forgot to treat you like the woman, the queen, the goddess, the empress that you deserve. Okay, this person was being selfish. I'm selfish. I don't want nobody else, so they thinking about, now they don't want nobody else, but in the past they were sitting there just thinking about themselves and thinking about everybody else. They were not, headstrong the way that you needed them to be when it comes to them being a divine masculine or being your lover, your man, whatever you call your partner, okay? So somebody is realizing that you deserve to be put, and I'm not going to say put on a pedestal, but you deserve to be treated with respect, dignity, honor, love, affection, all those different things as far as when it comes to categories, okay? And this person was not doing that. They were seeing you and valuing the relationship lesser than what you wanted this person to, or more than this person wanted to give you credit for. Because when somebody's selfish, that means that they're playing good and they're playing bad. They're being petty, they're being deceptive, they're being lover, they're being, affectionate, they're being all in between. Okay, so let's keep moving forward. So we got treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. If anybody's interested in purchasing this deck, go to the about me of my channel and the link will be there. Okay, it says you're the one I've been waiting for. So this person's been waiting for a person like you, and that could be also part of the selfishness. Let's just say if they were out there being a bachelor, bachelorette, and they were manifesting the perfect person, and then whenever you do come into their life, they're not okay with letting go of their past, or they're not okay with giving up at that time or adjusting for you. But at the same time, they're like, dang, I asked for a person like that. Damn, is this really real? Is this really this too good to be true? Is this person really the one that's for me? And so this person is realizing that there was this whole time that they've been waiting for a person like you. Okay, and for them to put you on pause, or for them to act like they haven't been waiting for somebody like you or manifesting somebody like you, again, it was part of them being selfish. Their pride, their ego got in front of them. Okay, so song that's on right now is Novocaine by Frank Ocean. So we got treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. I'm so upset. Like, my one glasses, my favorite pair of glasses. These are getting ready, they are a favorite, but they're not my favorite pair. My favorite pair of glasses broke. And it's not the green ones. It's the ones that have the design and everybody. It's like the old school teacher, music teacher type of glasses. The ones that everybody say that I look like. What is that one astronaut lady? Somebody said I look like that astronaut lady when I wear the NASA, not astronaut lady, but the NASA lady, the three women that was a part of NASA. People say that's who I remind them of when I wear them glasses, and they broke, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on? No, my glasses. So I need to see if I can find the link to order them again if they still make them, because I was just like, dude, or I'm just gonna find some new glasses, because y'all know at one point in time I was buying glasses and glasses and glasses, but that was my favorite pair, and I was just like, oh, here we go. Here we go. But I always get compliments on these glasses too. So a lot of people, especially Caucasian women, they love these glasses because I guess because they into the deer hunting and all that stuff. And the reason why I got it just remind me of the military, camouflage and stuff. But Caucasian women, they always compliment me on these glasses all the time because again, it's like their little hobbies that they're into. Okay. Yeah, y'all always compliment me on my glasses. I was like, I need to get back in the groove. I haven't really been in the groove of Rasha, and I'm getting back into the groove of Rasha, and it's part of realizing again the magic that people was putting on me and all that other stuff, and it didn't slow me down. It slowed me down to a minimum, but it didn't stop me on what my purpose is, and you could tell whenever people are messing with your crown chakra, your third eye, when they're doing certain things. It's just a lot of jealousy and envy in this world. And when it's from your own family members and the people that's close to you, and then people that don't even know you, it's ridiculous. It's so much projection. It's so many people that talk negative about me and they don't know anything about me. So it was a lot of things that, as far as downtime. And I was just like, okay, what do you have those little phases where you just like, okay, what do I want to do? I don't care right now. People sit there and do, photo magic because they see you out there popping and you looking flawless and your hair done, your makeup done. So they got to find ways to fuck with your beauty with these glamour spells, and it takes you out of your element. So I'm like, I'm getting back to who I was, because I was looking at my old videos and I was like, damn, I used to do, like, my makeup was done, but that shit got expensive, shit. And I was not the one that was doing my makeup. It was me going to a makeup artist and getting my makeup done, but that shit was expensive. And so I was just like, and then money wise, YouTube playing with my money, it changed everything. So it was a lot of things that I was comfortable with and things that I was doing that I was not able to do because of how me getting shadow banned and them playing with my channel and all this stuff and my links and everything. So it's a lot of stuff that now there's adjustments, but getting back to myself, and I know a lot of y'all go through the same thing. Don't ever let it puts you in a place where it stops you from moving forward or making you feel uncomfortable about yourself. But there are certain things that I was just in there like, and then especially when it comes to women, I just feel like society has painted a picture of what women should look like, and being this feminine energy that they're trying to switches over to is very, very fucking expensive. And the money does not that we receive amount to what they want us to spend to stay in getting our hair done, our nails done, our feet done, waxing and whatever, all that you sit there and you go do. It's expensive to be a woman. It's just expensive, especially a single parent, and you're a single parent and doing that. And if you got people playing with your money and you got people putting spells and doing all this shit, it fucks with who you are, right? Yeah, some people are very rude. They're rude, evil, and cruel, very, very much so. So, and then I feel more comfortable in my tomboy energy, but at the same time, I like dressing up. I like makeup. I like, things like that. But at the same time, I'm just like, dude, sometimes I don't feel like getting up and, because it's a lot of preparation when you do stuff. Sometimes it takes people to do their makeup. They got to get up 2 hours early to do makeup. It's the time management, and, it's a lot. And I was sitting there thinking, like, from the old days to where we are now, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna put it out there. These transgender men have put a lot of pressure on real women to be this image. And I see that daily because, like I told you, a man, like I said, I feel like men should have been women. The terminology is supposed to be switched. I just feel like there's certain things that women do that men should be doing, and I think there's certain things that men that is doing women should be doing. And I feel like it was meant to mentally mentally disturb your progress of gaining your identity back, and then just knowing what truly life is. Okay, that's a lot of things. Okay, and then a lot of us not knowing that when it comes to it's a lot of things, and it messes up with a woman's confidence is totally different than a man's confidence. A man's has an ego that is higher than a woman's ego, so their confidence plays in with their ego. It's not like that for a woman. So a transgender man going from a woman, they already have that ego of confidence that's built into them because they have man dentals and characteristics installed within them. I don't care if they say, well, I feel more feminine, but you're still a man. You still have the ego, the confidence, that boost that women don't have when it comes to that nurturing and that caring. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And I have been seeing a lot of stuff on YouTube where it's a lot, like they said, it's a lot of transgender men that bash women, and they say that we insecure and we're all this, and it, but you're a part of bringing that insecurity out in us. And my thing is, like, with these transgender men, the conversations that they have with their mother, you've been competing with your mother this whole time. Like, I would love to sit down at a table and see how they respect, if there is even any respect when it comes to the feminines that's in their life. And I feel like the way that we have been seeing things, I don't think it is. I feel like they're very disrespectful when it comes to feminine energy. And it's a touchy subject to sit there and talk about, but it's crazy to me because it's coming out, and it's a lot. That's what I see a lot on the news feed, when it comes to stuff. I don't know why I'm talking about that, but I was noticing that, and I was like, damn, here's a video about this, and here's a video about that, and they bashing women, and then the women that's in the front line, I just see some of this stuff, like, especially our women, the ones that they got that's in the, and I love, Suki is a beautiful woman, but her music has fucking went left. I'm sitting there like, we selling pussy on the street. No, the fuck we not. Stop saying that shit. Like, stop saying that shit. Stop degrading our femininity, especially as being a black woman. Stop saying that shit. You painting a picture that's destroying us. Don't do that. And then it's just like, but again, we all know that she sold her soul, and she said that, and a lot of people don't think that stuff is true, and shapeshifters do exist, and they do come in and take over to paint a picture. And it's a lot, like, even with Serena Williams, there's one Serena Williams that has a face that's more masculine, and then there's another Serena Williams that's her face is slim. Cloning and shape-shifting and all this shit is crazy to me, because you could tell when they look different. You could tell when they have been swapped out. You could tell when one is body structure is totally different than the other, and it blows my mind. It blows my mind, like how people overlook it and they think it's the same person and it's not. And I just, that's another thing that it set me back, and I was just like, damn, this world is really fucked up. Like they really fucked this shit up. It's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. I don't know. I just feel like that shit. I like the reason why. Okay, now that my coochie hole is pink and my booty hole is brown, it's funny to me because when I met my life partner, and I just talked to him today, and I just opened up and told him how I felt. But when I met him, we had a conversation about sucking toes and eating booty and ass and stuff. And he was like, I don't suck toes. And one of his friends was like, I want my woman to suck my toes. And it was just so funny. So when I saw the little fucking thing, I passed it on to him. I was like, dude, this reminded me when me and you first met in the conversation we had, and he started laughing because that song had me laughing, and I was just like, but there's other shit on there that I just don't like that. We selling coochie on the block, and what the fuck? No, we're fucking not. Stop saying that shit. Is that how you want? Is that what you want your daughter to do? Like, you want your daughter to be out there selling pussy? Like, what the fuck? Why would you say that? Like, don't say that shit. Don't. And never in my mind, I would rather my daughter work at McDonald's. Fuck all that. I don't give a damn. Like, dude, don't say. It's just certain things that you have to watch because your voice is powerful. And again, you have a big airwave of people watching you, and they take in, it's all mind control. Okay, again, shit, you when you watch that movie, they cloned Tyrone, they tell you about how they have had mind control over my people through the music industry. That's another things that a lot of them said that a long time ago, like Flavor Flav, KRS-One, all them saying that all that stuff was brainwashing music and techniques, and the way they were going with it was to tarnish our people, and they have tarnished our reputation. They have tarnished our reputation and made us seem like we were this, and all the killing, like they said, why does all rappers talk about selling dope and killing on the block? That's not all. We all trying to get out of that lifestyle, but they keep trying to keep us in it. We was never in it in the beginning. The presidents put you in it. So it's a lot. You have to have a lot of our people are not mentally strong the way that they need to be strong. But again, we have so much music, frequencies, the shit that you drink and you eat that hinders you from being that 100% capable of being who you're supposed to be in your purpose. And I'm just going to say, the way that this rapping and out there popping your ass, and I just, I don't know. I don't know. I just hate when people say, and on Facebook, I heard one guy, it was like a lot of our men was like, what is black women good for? And I was just like, wow, like, really? Like, wow, like, really? Like, this is how, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's going on right now? What's going on? Like, just seeing that shit, it's hard to digest, and I'm just sitting here just like, sad stories. Sad stories. It says, you feel so good to me. So somebody is saying that you feel so good to them. It's a lot. Okay, so it says, I deserve to lose you to him. So there's more than one masculine energy that's around you. And even if these masculines don't show, or even if you're not getting conversation with these masculines, because you got a lot of people that have been, praying for your downfall when it comes to your love relationship, regardless of what man come into your life. You have had people that have put spells on you, that have been long spells, when it affects your love life. If your mama had spells on her, it affected you. And see, that's what people don't understand. You are getting, what word am I trying to say? Penalized for the things that have happened to your parents and your grandparents. Anybody that did spells on your grandparents or your mother, when it comes to bloodline, it affected you, right? They did it for so long. When you were younger, who I know, my stepmom was doing spells on my mama when I was a kid. It was this shit was crazy, right? And it affected my mother, it affected me, it affected my siblings, it affected her kids with my father, my stepmother and her kids, and all. It affected a lot. So it's a lot of stuff that falls with it, okay? And a lot of things that you were not able to protect yourself like you're able to protect yourself now. But if you were able to protect yourself back then, you wouldn't be going through a lot of things that you're going through now. Back then, you didn't have the wisdom and the knowledge to protect yourself, right? Because they kept you in the dark when it comes to spirituality. They kept you in the dark when it comes to certain things that, other people was doing on you. And a lot of shit came from the church. So imagine what all that they had you in, where your soul and your spirit has been trapped, and you didn't have the knowledge and the wisdom to get yourself out of it. And you working so hard to sit there to recover everything that has been taken from you. But you growing older each and every day. It's hard. It's hard. So it says, I want you to talk to my family. So this person wants you to open up and speak to their family. So this person is realizing, like I said, the feelings between you and them is deeper than what they thought. And we divine, hey, today I did something that I told myself that I was not gonna do. I was like, I'm finna just tell this man how I feel. And I did. And he was like, why you didn't tell me none of this a while ago? And it just took me back to, like, men in general. Men will, and that's something that men always say, why you don't, open your mouth and say these things? Why you don't say, how you truly feel, and blah, 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 blah. It just took me back to a lot of stuff. And I was just like, damn. But I was like, dude, I've been throwing you hints. I've been saying this and blah, 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 blah. And, I've been trying to, but I told him, I was like, I've been fighting the feeling for a long time. And obviously me trying to fight this feeling, it ain't getting me nowhere. So I was like, I feel like New Edition in this bitch now. If it is in love, why do I, and it's the roles been switched. And he was just like, it's like, I've been thinking about you too. But you have that conversation. You have to open up and speak. And a lot of us women, we stop because you don't want to be rejected. Rejection is a big thing. You don't want to be looked at as clingy, or you don't want to be looked at as, I don't know. You always think about the worst, right? When it comes to certain things. Yeah, they do. They do. But again, were we really brought into an atmosphere to understand how to relate with a man? We wasn't. Back in the day, yeah, but when it comes to our generation, the ones that's right now that's struggling through, we was not raised and designed to show how to open up to a man, or a man open up to us. It was not that way, especially when it comes to, that's why I said, people say race is not a thing. Yes, it is. Go live with certain races and you would be amazed what you learn in different races households and how they do certain things. Now, don't get me wrong, shit. Now, white kids talk to their parents like they motherfucking crazy. Our race, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. Your ass you gonna be calling CPS your damn self, because your mama and your daddy is gonna go inside your motherfucking head. But there is generations are, where they talk to their grandparents bad, and I just look at those people and I'm just like, and that's the generations underneath me. The generations underneath me, they don't have a grip on their children the way that 80 babies and 70 babies and 60 babies have. So it's like the shoes have been reversed, right? So there's certain things that it's facts, and people can't say, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about." Yes, you do. Yeah, yes, you do, because they can never be in your shoes. They can never be in your shoes unless they really, like I said, lived with you 24/7, or they have had the same type of lifestyle that you have been in. So again, it's just this world is fucked up and it needs to be fixed. And I just feel like, as us being women, regardless of what race you are, because shit, transgender white women, shit, them motherfuckers be bad too. You know, like, shit, they gave a whole motherfucking man, woman of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta start looking at this shit. Like, the whole way that they're doing certain things is just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But there has been a lot of soul swiping. And now people, since they're talking about clones and all this other stuff, now they're really saying, okay, well, these motherfuckers really do have controls over souls. They really are soul swiping. So you see how more you get knowledgeable about certain things that they have been doing behind closed doors. And then you're like, well, damn, how long have they been doing this? They've been keeping us in the dark about it for how long? How long have they been doing this? What have they all destroyed? What have they all damaged? What have they all got away with? It's like those things that make you go, once you open up and you start seeing the illusion that you have been living in, right? And then on the fact of them putting certain things in your shots, putting certain things in the waters, putting certain things in your products to switch your hormones and all that other stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot that you don't have control over, because you already, what word am I trying to use? You already are so accustomed to them helping you out in so many different ways. You have to go to them through help, regardless. If you live in this world, you have to rely on them. That's the word that I was trying to do. You have to rely on the government. You have to, they built a system where you have to rely on the government when it comes to your food, when it comes to your education, when it comes to you working, when it comes to, you know, a lot. Houses, cars. You can't do a lot of shit. You'll get penalized. You can't go say, I'm gonna build a house. You gotta buy land, but even if you buy land, it still got criteria that you got to abide by. You still have to rely on these people. Even if you're an entrepreneur and you have your own business, you still have to rely on the government to give you your products. Regardless if you're making something handmade, you still have to rely on them. And that's a tough pill to swallow for a lot of people to really take and digest that in. You have no choice. So Get You by Daniel Caesar is playing in the background. So it says, I'll fall on my knees for you. It's reversed. And then it says, maybe you deserve someone else. So I feel like this person now, they're going back and forth. And in the past, it says, I deserve to lose you to him. And it says, maybe you deserve somebody else. I feel like this person is been going back and forth with their decision on how their emotions is. And I feel like this person knows that they're being selfish. They've been petty. They've been, prideful. They have not been giving you, again, the respect and the credit that you deserve. And I feel like right now, this person, I feel like emotions are high. Yeah, it says, I'll admit you got me sprung. It says, I just want you to ride my face. So somebody wants you to ride their face, okay? Yeah, nobody can bypass the government, point blank, period. They got this shit locked down. Locked down, okay? So when people always say I'm free and I'm doing, no, the fuck you not. These motherfuckers, still got to get your products from them. You still got to go through they manufacturer. You got to go through them. You don't know what these motherfuckers doing, all the way from the bed to the socks that you wearing. They chemically changing that shit to fuck you up. How do you create? You still have to use them. That's what I'm saying. People will never admit that. They won't admit it. You still have to use them. Regardless if you creating your own product or any, you still have to use them. You still got to use the internet to market it. You got to use them. You got to use everything. Everything is created through them and produced through them. You still got to use them. Your car was made by them. You still got, the gas is come from them. You still got to depend on them. People, I can't stand when people tell me that. No, trust me, there's at least 10 things that you ain't thinking about that you have to depend on them, that you can't get from your gas. You sure can't get that shit nowhere else. The lights, you can't get that shit nowhere else. Generators, hey, everybody don't got no motherfucking generator. Thank you for the $9.99, Jennifer. And they ass is going to man in black your ass. They gonna man in black your ass. Go try to make something. They gonna come in they black suits and they gonna man in black your ass, and they gonna hit you with all kinds of laws and say you out of line and doing this. Did you get a permit to do this? You gotta go get a permit. You gotta go get a license. You still gotta go through the government to get that shit. If you're an inventor, you still have to have a license. You still have to have a permit. Reason why I know that is because I worked at LegalZoom. It's a whole fucking different thing that you have to go through. They still monitor you. Shit, that man that made his own fucking car, you know how fast the motherfuckers came in there and took that shit? They gonna find a way. They gonna find a way to get you. They have too many motherfucking parameters around this bitch. It's scoped out. just like in the movie, they cloned Tyrone. They said we're everywhere. We're under the ground. We're everywhere. You can't run from us. The motherfucker had a whole, like your house could have a whole motherfucking secret. Though, man, y'all gotta watch that movie. That movie had me tripping. I was just sitting here like, this bitch, they got secret doors and chambers in this bitch. No telling how these. I was sitting there thinking about the alien abductions, all that shit. If they had access to people's houses like that, and they could just go from down to fucking up with an elevator and shit, and they all them stories about them kids waking up and they got aliens and people inside their house and they getting taken and they don't know how, because all this shit has been constructed by them. They have created every fucking thing. Every fucking thing. And you don't know. I also said, if you haven't watched that movie, you need to watch it. I don't care what race you are. Watch that shit. Shit, it should open everybody's eyes. My kids got mad. I said, I'm not eating no more motherfucking chicken. They was like, Mom, you're just, no, the fuck I'm not. Y'all can sit here and keep playing with this shit. I'm not finna keep being stupid. I'm not. I cut myself from chicken. I was like, hey, I love Chick-fil-A, but they got me. Yeah, chicken's out of my, hey, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Bro, I was like, American Guys, he said that shit, and then once they gave me the second confirmation, all I need is 2 confirmations, and I'm done. I'm good. They were like, so you just gonna eat? What are you gonna eat? I was like, we gonna find something. Fuck it. I was like, fucking shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Okay. They cloned Tyrone. No, yeah, nobody IP is hidden. That shit is all fake. And they all gaining money off of thinking that shit is, them motherfuckers track you everywhere the fuck you go. Because there's cameras everywhere. There could be a motherfucking camera in this motherfucking light. We wouldn't even fucking know it. You know, like, it's a lot of shit you don't know. You didn't assembly this shit. Shit. Yeah, had the people laughing and shit. The music just tripped me out in the club, in the strip club. And y'all know I like strip clubs, so it was like everything that came out in that movie, I was sitting here just like, shit shut me down, bro. It shut me down. I was like, see how they let that motherfucker put that movie up. Oh, but I told you it has to be something that's getting ready to happen. For them to throw a movie out like that, it's something that's getting ready to happen. It's gonna be something that's gonna happen. Yeah, Kool-Aid too. We already know that shit. I ain't had no Kool-Aid in decades, bro. I took that shit straight decades. I don't know when the last time I had some motherfucking Kool-Aid. For real, for real. Shit, I probably don't even know how to remember how to make the shit in this 3 steps. But hey, shit probably. But I remember when we was drinking that shit like it was nothing. It's just so crazy to me because it's just like the same. They were like, black people like chicken, black people like Kool-Aid, giving them black people chicken and Kool-Aid. And what was the other thing? Give black people chicken, Kool-Aid, orange soda, grape soda. What else was it? The chicken and the Kool-Aid is the main thing. They cloned Tyrone. Let me just put it in the chat. It's on Netflix. Okay. Watermelon. Watermelon's another one. Watermelon. So it says family thought they won. So your family thought they won. It says my sister tricked me not to talk you. So it's your masculine's family that tricked your masculine not to talk to him. So his sister is a part of, the family that thought they won. It says home even if you say no. So somebody saying they coming home even if you say no. No longer okay with weekend love. So somebody is no longer okay with weekend love. Divine masculine is no longer interested in the karmic. So your masculine is no longer interested in the karmic. You got it, divine masculine. Divine feminine, you telling your masculine you got it. It says, I saw her as a lick. So whoever he was involved with, he saw this person as a lick. It says their assumptions about you turned out to be wrong. So this family had assumptions about you, and their assumptions about you turned out to be wrong. Even your masculine's assumptions about you turned out to be wrong. It says trying to trick you out of your spot. So somebody was trying to trick you out of your spot, or your masculine's family, or your family was trying to trick you out of your spot. It says the police are involved. So the police is involved. It says Ohio. State of Ohio could be involved it could be significant when it comes to a certain situation. It says your mother is upset with you. Somebody's mom is upset with you because, again, family thought they won. They've been trying to trick you out of your spot. It says chose someone that had a better job than you. So he chose somebody that had a better job than you. The thrill is gone, though, because he said he's no longer interested in the karmic. It says, I've been looking you up, divine feminine, and stalking. So your masculine saying that they've been looking you up and they've been stalking. A Virgo/Libra cusp baby. Wow. My sister tricked me to not talk to you. I have a masculine that has a Virgo/Libra cusp baby sister. Your mother is upset with you. This green card, this definitely could be divine partner energy, okay? Because this is the first card that came out was this green. Divine partner energy could definitely be here. So Virgo/Libra cusp baby, September the 19th to September the 25th. It says rush in to commit. So somebody's rushing in to commit. A girl cousin could be involved in a certain situation. Yeah, this is divine partner energy. It says, I feel horrible lying to you. Okay, try to belittle your name and energy. So they tried to belittle your name and energy, and your family could definitely be connected to your divine partner. It says this person knows he/she messed up y'all's friendship. The last straw. So somebody's on that last straw energy. It says this person wanted to be a hoe. So somebody wanted to be a hoe. Wants to see you the good and the bad, wants to see the bad and good side. So they want to see the bad and the good side. I just said something about bad and good side earlier. It was a matter of time. So it was a matter of time that things will switch for you. It says, damn, I should have never fucked with you. So somebody is feeling that way. So you could have had a masculine that could have messed around with a girl cousin, and they wish they never fucked around with this person. It says masculine is on bending knees. Wow. It was reversed. It came out. Sign of synchronicity. So it said, what did it say? Damn, where'd the damn card go? Did I put it at the bottom? Maybe you deserve, I'll fall on my knees for you. And it says masculine is on bending knees. Definitely could be a divine partner energy. Okay. All right. If it's not a divine partner, it's a masculine that's in this energy. It says a masculine that has a man that is a. So I'm glad. See, this is why I was talking about transgender. I knew I was saying something about transgender and same-sex relationships when it comes to a man for a reason. And I got a card that came out. So everything is sinking in. It says a masculine that has a man that's a girlfriend in jail. So there's a masculine that has a man that is a girlfriend in jail. So don't forget you have more than one masculine energy here, because it said, I deserve to lose you to him. Okay, it says someone is about to have their last meal. So somebody's about to have their last meal. You rather wait. So you rather wait when it comes to a certain situation. You win, divine feminine. Honolulu. So something could be significant with Honolulu. I was just thinking, I was like, damn, I wanted some money. I was like, if I got some money, we going to Hawaii. Who am I going to take to Hawaii? I was just thinking about that, and this fucking shit came out. Okay, so Babylon. So Babylon energy could be significant. And it says the head clown of the crew. So somebody is the head clown of the crew. And it says when you talk, people listen right away. So that means that you are a powerful voice and you are meant to bring down Babylon. See, I don't eat the egg salad. That's something that I don't eat that shit. That shit I didn't touch. Ugh. I don't like mayonnaise. I don't like mayonnaise or mayo. I will eat it in my tuna, but eating it on a sandwich, and then I will eat it on Burger King first. But for some reason, Burger King's hamburgers, which with the ketchup, it makes the mayo or whatever they use, mayonnaise, taste totally different. You can't taste it. But that's the only time that you'll catch me eating that shit. I'm not, and that's another, what was that movie with, damn, what is his fucking name? It's not fucking Cat Williams. What is that other one's name that was short? Eddie Griffin. Is his name Eddie Griffin? What was that movie that he was called where he was like, don't you eating the mayonnaise? And he turned he turned into the fucking house dude. What is that movie called? He's another one that they had to get out the way because he started really telling our people what the heck was going on. That's his name, Eddie Griffin. I think his name is Eddie Griffin. What was that movie called? Undercover Brother. Undercover Brother. That's what it was called. Like I told you, they've been giving you signs and synchronicities in movies a long time ago. You just got to pay attention to the shit. Telling you what you should do and what you shouldn't do, even though if it hurts. That fell. Okay, so let's see what we got going on over here with these names. I didn't grab a lot because I'm going to do some more readings. I think I could do like 4 readings. I'm going to be doing readings for, like I said, my sleeping patterns is off. I'm up. I slept throughout the day, so I'm going to be doing readings. Whoever's up with me, they going to be up with me. Yesterday, I was on Ghostbusters until 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, oh my goodness, bro. We got Fran is the name that fell, okay? So we got Russo, Frank, Jacory. I heard Jacory. Jacqueline, Jackie. I think you say this Jackie. This is Jackie, okay? Skylar, Gibbs, Rolette, Bibbs, Trey, Elliot, Cheryl, Pookie, Mickey. Yeah, this is divine partner energy. Okay. Sir Ronto, Barack Obama's real last name. Quick, Jarmello, Carnisha, Kalani, Chancellor, Martin Lawrence, Martin Fitzgerald Lawrence, Pratt, Mincy, Stanbro, Dempsey, Sean, Atwell, Antone, is divine partner energy. Oh my goodness, 2 A's back to back. I called that shit. His sister really tricked his ass. Antoine, so 2 A's back to 3 A's back to back. Somebody in Serpent Queen, Serpent King energy. Baby could be a girl name or boy name. Patrick, Sophie, Guest, Monte, Tomika, Gary, Mariah, Parker, first name, last name, middle name, match up, pay attention, Davison, and Durrell, and Lofesty. Wow. Half of his fucking family's names came out in this bitch. Oh my goodness. I called that shit. And they want to call me fake, bro. Where is my money at? I'm tired of these people playing with my money. Like, I'm so tired of them playing with my money. Like, I'm for real, bro. I'm for real. I'm suing the shit out of everybody. I'm not playing. Whenever I, all of a sudden, when I get back up and I find out the way to pull in this shit, especially, I'm still designated to go to the White House. I don't care what it look like right now, but I'm lighting everybody ass up. Just know that, and that's probably the reason why they know I'm not finna play with them. They know I'm not finna play with them. They know that. They know that. They know that. They know that. So they trying to stall and hold on and shaft me as much as possible because they know I'm gonna come in this bitch and I'm finna correct every motherfucking thing. They know it. They know it. They know I'm not the one to fucking play with. Make Me Proud playing in the background by Drake and Nicki. Ohio, no longer okay with weekend love. I've been looking you up, Divine Feminine, stalking. Their assumptions about you turned out to be wrong. You are awesome. Divine Masculine is no longer interested in the karmic. Home, even if you say no. This person wanted to be a hoe. When you talk, people listen right away. The head clown of the crew. Someone is about to have their last meal. Damn, I should have never fucked with you. Wants to see the bad and good side. The last straw. Family thought they won. I saw her as a lick. Girl cousin. So they could have saw your girl cousin as a lick. The police are involved. My sister tricked me not to talk to you. Your mother is upset with you. Trying to trick you out your spot. Chose someone that had a better job than you. Babylon, you rather wait. A masculine that has a man that is a girlfriend in jail. Masculine is on bending knees. It was a matter of time. This person knows he/she messed up y'all friendship. I feel horrible lying to you. Rush it in to commit. Virgo/Libra cusp baby. September the 19th to September the 25th. Tried to belittle your name and energy. So his sister and the family tried to belittle your name and energy. You win, Divine Feminine. Honolulu, you got it, Divine Masculine. The thrill is gone. This shit was designated for you to look like you was poor and you was not able to provide for these masculines. They did everything they could to make you be down. And your ass is richer than all these 10 bitches put together. Do you hear me? They did this shit for a fucking reason. They did this shit for a fucking reason. And I'm going to go ahead and end this. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. If you was not getting Shadow Man, you would be richer than 10 bitches put together.